What's going on, everybody? So today, I'm going to be working on something a little bit different. Not going to be fabricating anything in the cage. I'm going to be working on this thing behind me. So this is the stock EJ251 that came in here, single overhead cam, phase 2 engine, whatnot. I'm going to begin tearing it down. I have to get the block and the heads off to the machine shop. That way they can actually get done in time for me to rebuild it. To actually have a driving car once everything else is complete, because it'd be really kind of funny if I finish everything else in time and I don't have an engine. It'll be fun pulling this apart. It's pretty rusty. Luckily I just had it apart not that long ago. Well, not the block, but I did a timing belt not that long ago on this thing, so some of the stuff should come off relatively easily because it's not too corroded, but some of the stuff on here is pretty corroded. So I guess we'll get started pulling crank pulley off. And then get rid of all the accessories, and then from there, intake manifold, engine harness, all that kind of stuff off of there. Probably still has oil in it, so I need to drain that. And oil pan off. Once I get it there, then heads can come off, and then split the case. I can actually take it off of the engine stand to do that. Well, you obviously have to, so that'll be fun. Yep, let's get started. So look at how nasty this thing is from like 20 years of corrosion. Almost 20 years, sorry. Like 19, since it's a 2000. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Intake cracks look pretty nasty in there. It's good. Just really thick layer of grime and dirt and whatnot all over it. So we're gonna pull the coolant track off right now, get these brackets off, oil filler, whatnot, flip it over. Well, I'll drain the oil first and then flip it over and pull the oil pan off. Almost to the fun part of having to split the case halves, which is never fun. So got to pull that bracket off and some of this stuff, and then get the pickup and the windage tray out of here and then clear up space on the bench so I can get that thing off of there and then start pulling it apart. All right, first two wrist pins are out. Gotta get the last two out now. We can pull it apart. And here we have it. So my camera ran out of memory and I didn't want to stop. So once you get all the bolts out, so there's like the 5 on top, a couple of random little ones, one in like the where the windage tray goes, and then little, well, yeah, the little ones, the random little ones. And then you got the really long case bolts, these right here. So you got like, I believe there's 10. I don't remember though. But anyway, got them apart. But once you get all those bolts out, you just grab a mallet and beat it until submission. Don't pry, because then you'll like crack the case because it's just soft aluminum and you don't want to do that. So yeah, this is pretty much as far as I need to take it. I'm going to take the case halves and the crank. So I'm going to pull the rods off too. But case halves, crank to the machine shop tomorrow. But I also need to head over here to these heads that I just threw on the ground. But I need to pull the cams out of here so I could drop the heads off to get them machined too, because that's a different machine shop that's going to do them. And then send these cams off to Delta. All right, that's it. I got it all packed up. It's ready to go in the morning. Yeah, it'll be good. Hopefully they can get it done in time. There's my attic pull thing for the step. Yeah, I definitely waited to the last minute to get that done because it's probably gonna take at least 3-4 weeks to get it done. Pick it up, and then I gotta assemble it. That's gonna be like 6 weeks, and then the rally that I want to be done with, or have the car in and be done, is in like 8.5. So definitely pushing it. I don't think I've shown you guys like the full cage really since I did the gussets. I kind of just glossed over that when I finished it this morning. So I'll show you guys real quick. So obviously not completely done, like I said. All of the required gussets are in. Tacos in the rear. So I'm going to be throwing the windshield gussets up in here on both sides, and then a roof gusset to reinforce somewhere up here, going to this rib, and then probably another one coming from up here to here on this rib, or even the roof. I'm not sure yet. But that's about it. I think it came out pretty good. Some of the welds on the gussets aren't the greatest looking. I don't know if you can even see them. I kind of got the hang of it a little bit more, like over here. As you can see, they still like raise up quite a bit, but they don't look too bad. Same over here. I mean, I should have tagged it like I did with the other ones because they definitely lay a lot flatter on those, but not a big deal. Anyway, there's the cage finally. So I think it looks pretty stinking cool in there. That's for sure. I really like the door gussets. I think those came out really well, and they look pretty good. Well, anyway, that's all I got for this one. It was kind of a crappy video. I probably should have actually talked through what I was doing to tear the engine down, in case anybody clicks on this and they actually want to see how to disassemble it. My bad. I probably should have done that. kind of fallen away from kind of doing how-to videos just out of laziness. They're a lot more work. So I'll definitely get back into it though once I start doing some more simpler stuff. Not simpler stuff, but more stuff that's applicable to more people, like disassembling engine or when I reassemble it type of thing, and measuring the clearances for bearings and whatnot. But yeah, I'm glad I got all that done and get off to machine shop. So it'll be a while till I work on this car. You guys won't notice because this video is not going to come out for like 2 weeks, so I'll already be back. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching like always. You guys have a good one.